So you guys want to find out how to kill Lily fast? I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys enjoyed my first video on how to kill LaserBolt. Now it's time to take on Lily. I'm going to show you guys what are the best optimal build, who's the best pal to use, and how to make your life just a little bit easier. So if you like how that sounds, let's dive right into it. So the main pal you want to use for this particular one is you want to use Van Rim. Now Van Rim is a very, very good pal because he's going to allow you guys to hop on him and use his abilities. In addition to that, he comes with fire. And what is the best thing to use against Lily? It's fire. And this is definitely one of the easier pals to get. All right, so let's take a look at the pal deck, guys. In the pal deck, this is where you're going to be able to find them. I would suggest, guys, if you guys are doing this, to make sure you guys farm them right here in this portion right here. Not in this dark portion, but you want to farm them in that area right there. That's going to be your best bet right here, okay? Right there. That portion right there, that's going to be your best bet because he usually is just roaming around. You want to avoid this dark area. This dark area is pretty hot, literally. So you want to make sure you pick him up right here. And try to get one that has Vanguard. Vanguard's going to be really helpful for you guys. I still haven't been able to get one with Vanguard, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. So you know, it's not needed, but I would highly recommend. So it has Ignite Blast, Ignite Breath, and Spirit Fire. You can change these up if you guys want. The only difference is the cooldown. So I like to have stuff on low cooldown. You could theoretically go with Firestorm, which is a 18% cooldown as opposed to a 15. It does a little bit more damage, but I just like him to be using it as often as he possibly can. So that's what we have. Now, what I'm also running, guys, I'm running triplets. Yes, the triplets. And we're running Dazzy. Now, as you could run Dazzy, or you could run, where is she at? You could run Daydream. Now, the good thing about these is that these are going to be able to come with you. I have a total of 4 of them that are running with me, and I set all of these up with some fire elements, okay? So 2 fire elements here. If you don't know how to get the fire elements, you're going to look for the trees that have the fruits that look like this. I'll show you real quick. And then you're just going to feed them to your pals. For example, I have this one, which is the fire skill fruit. And I also have the fire skill fruit for the flare storm. So that's what I went and did. I went ahead and fed all of them with the fire. So each one in my party has the ability of causing fire. So now that we have everything set up, you got the best pal to use, you got the best one to use. Next thing we need to do is we need to change our body armor. So our body armor needs to go from metal to colt. Now, if you guys don't have one crafted yet, you're going to have to go ahead and hit up your technology tree to be able to get the cold one, or use one of my farming methods to get the cold one. So we're looking for not the heat resistant, we're looking for the cold resistant. We're going to swap this over, and we're going to switch this one here, and then put this one right here. And now we're set. We got cold resistant ready to go. We're going to go ahead and transfer this one right here. And then we're just going to make sure we have enough bullets to do the job. So let's see. We have 183. We got some shotgun bullets, some bows. We're not going to use our bow too much. We're going to use our gun. And I'm going to try the shotgun. The first time I did this, I didn't have a shotgun, but this should be pretty easy. All right, so now that we're all set, let's go fight this boss. All right, so we're going to fast travel to Lily. This is the one that we have the fast travel point, but the tower's right here. So we're just going to transfer to the tower. But if you guys are next to, don't have access to the tower yet because you haven't beat her, you can just travel to the location that's right there with the fast travel point. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to drop down here and go mess with Lily. Join boss fight. Here we go. Now the crazy thing about Lily is that the fact that she does 3 different sets of attacks. She has a big water bubble, and that does a lot of damage. Then she has another attack that has multiple water bubbles, and you can shoot these and destroy them, which is a good thing. She also does a ground attack that kind of traps you in, like gets those spines, and then she has like a little swirly thing, like a tornado that traps you as well. And she has one more attack, which is she throws this like kind of like grenade, and it splits into a bunch of parts, and if you step on one of the parts, they blow up. So you want to be careful with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to call our pal, and we're going to get ready to rock and roll. There she is trying to throw the vines for us. Now we're going to be doing a lot of damage here with our awesome ability here with this fire here. There she threw the little spheres. All right, there's the bubbles. Those actually follow you and chase you around, so you kind of want to dodge them and use the pillars to your advantage. We're going to try the shotty here. See how well it does. Okay, it does pretty good damage. All right. And we're going to take her out. That reload. All right. We're going to switch over here. And use our handgun again. Now, of course, if I did have Vanguard on him, it would be so much better. But there is another PAL that's actually better than Vanram. But I wanted to showcase it with something that I know a lot of you guys will probably have. It's not so much late game. Because, you know, I mean, you're probably doing this and trying to get to that late game run right now. So we're going to use him for as an example. As you see, even though with him, it still takes a little bit of while to kill her, but it does make it a lot easier to take her out because he does a lot of damage by himself. And there's that big water bubble right here. And even though I'm running 4 of these, since I don't have short cooldown mods on them, they do take a while to actually use their fire. So I really, you know, if you guys are able to get one with a shorter cooldown, you probably want to use this so you could just constantly be spamming the fire there at her. All right, so we're going to shoot her real quick. There goes the little bubbles. Now, like remember, like I said, you could actually shoot those or just straight out dodge them. You could dodge this as well, the tornadoes. Let me hit that reload, and there's just that other attack. You just want to avoid stepping on that. And then we should be able to take her out. As you see right there, ooh, nice. Get that reload. She's almost one shot too. She's almost dead. There you go. She's dead. So like we killed her in like 2 minutes. So under 2 minutes. Not that bad. This is actually a pretty good Lilith run right here. We even though my characters weren't fully leveled up, then they actually finally hit level 34. So that's why they weren't doing that much damage. But you could always, you know, upgrade them to do even more damage, or you could go ahead and have them just, you know, just use them normally. So we're just gonna fast travel to our base here. Of course, you could make that a lot easier if you guys were to upgrade your pals, you know, the 4 that are running with me, or you could just easily just go in there and do it the way I did it. As you see, it took like 2 minutes, but it's actually a pretty good boss fight. And I want to know, where are you guys at as far as, but are you still guys in LaserBolt, or are you actually caught up to little? Let me know in the comment section down below, or are you further along the way? Guys, if you want to get better pals without having to shoot a weapon, make sure you guys check out my latest video on how to get rare pals easy, so you guys will find out exactly how to get it done. I hope you guys are enjoying our content. If you are, do me a huge favor, guys, drop a comment, drop a like, and I'll talk to you guys later.